Hey YouTube, what's up? It's Fingerlevelup. First off, I want to apologize for not making videos for so long. Um, I just haven't. I've just been too lazy to. I've got quite a bit of work done on some stuff. Um, I'm sick right now, so if you guys can forgive me for that, I'd really appreciate it. But this is gonna be an update video about my Amazing Spider-Man costume because I want to have it done by March 14th because that is the first day of Planet Comic Con. It comes a lot earlier this year, and so kind of stuck up on me. But I really want to be able to have that done in time, and if not then definitely by the time the Amazing Spider-Man 2 comes out. That is my definite deadline. Um, but yeah, I've been working pretty hard. It's a lot, just a lot of honeycombing to do. First off, I'd like to apologize for any background noise. My little stepbrother has his friend over. So if you hear anything like this, that's what that is. So bear with me and stay tuned. Alright, so I have the flash on for this because I want to make sure everything reflects properly. As far as I know, last time I was done with all of the honeycombing on the front on both sides. I may not have been, I don't know. I've done the track stripe. I need to do another, or the, I guess it's like a zipper, isn't it? Or right here it is. I need to do another, this layer's pretty thick, I need to do another one on that side. But one thing that you guys will notice that's really different is the shading. I did some muscle shading just with regular fabric markers. I think it looks pretty good. As you guys can see, it's very subtle, but whenever you come up from a distance, you can see all that. Sorry, that's a vacuum cleaner. Sorry about that, you guys, but one other thing I did was in the movie, it gets kind of darker towards the end of the red part. So I just went ahead and made that dark. I had originally intended to bring the lines down to here, the web lines down to here, and then honeycomb all that. So I'll have to peel this off. It comes off rather easy. With some nail polish remover and, nails that you grow out for a few days, or for a few weeks. Which is extremely unattractive, but it is required to get stuff like this done. So let's move on to the next part. Alright, so here's the mask. As you can see, part of it looks really dull right there. The reason why is because one of my friends with a huge head put my costume on, or my mask on, and yeah. So what happened was he stretched it out, and the puffy paint looked really weird, so I used nail polish remover to get it off. I'm going to have to repaint that. But that's really the only problem that's happened with the mask. Or with the whole suit, really. So I just thought I'd show you guys that, so you weren't, questioning what happened whenever I put the suit on in the end of the video, which I will be doing, because everyone's been asking me to do so. Also, it is on a mannequin, the old Zentai that I have. It's very baggy on it. I just wanted to do it so it kind of took the shape of a body. So I can turn it over and stuff like that while I'm recording. Next I'll show you guys the gloves. This part's still coming up, so I need to go fix that. But I used a really thick layer of puffy. I really just puffy painted on the vinyl pads. And I honeycombed the the underside of this one on the blue parts. Again, sorry for any background noise. My little brother has his friend over. I think it looks a lot better. It'll look a lot better as well when it's on my hand. But yeah. So it has little things. I think I forgot them on this hand. That's weird. On this finger. Yeah. So, I like, this one looks fine to me. I don't think I'm going to puffy paint that really thick or anything. Just I've been doing a lot. I got some down here, right here in the crotch area. This entire front of the leg is done. My honeycomb's improved a lot. You can see there as opposed to there. I think I'm doing better. But I need to finish the black line going down. I need to do under there, obviously, in the back of the leg. On this one is about halfway down. And we're a bit of a smudge, so I'm going to have to use red puffy paint with a Q-tip and go into each one so it looks red again, and then redo all the shading, like it looks like right there. Just realized that I still have not shaded in this side of the boot. Last time I told you guys how much better it looks on like this one whenever it's shaded, as opposed to when it's not. Just realized that I haven't still. I've finished on this side of the black part. It got really thick there, so I'm gonna have to use some nail polish remover to get this off, and then redo that. So you finish right here, and on the arms, I'm about halfway up on the side. I need to finish it right there. I need to kind of gradually make my honeycombs smaller, because this was like when I first started doing it, the honeycombs were way too big, which is, I mean, it's a really big disappointment because this is one of the biggest parts. But whenever I put the whole suit on, these stretch out and they look similar in size. On this arm, it's the same idea. Started a little bit. There's one honeycomb there that I think I started, and I was like, oh, I'm too tired to do this. The blue on the inside of the arm is done there. I need to finish it around there. It's all honeycomb right there. I need to shade it and do the stripes. Same as well with the new pads on this hand. I haven't had to do too many touch-ups on the like blue paint on the hands, as I did with like the old color that I had. So, oh, this one's turning over though. That's about it for the front of the suit. Now let's go ahead and flip it over. Alright, now here is the back part of the costume. Again, I'm going to apologize for any noise. My brothers are yelling through the air vents at each other. And my stepmom's cackling with them. So, I'm sorry about that. Like I said a few times, I really like the way this back spider turned out. I mean, I think they did a great job printing the back spider. And I think I did a pretty good job modifying it. One thing I really love with the gaps. In most of the places, at least. I had to add it. Let's see, where did I have to add it? I had to add it there. And then I obviously had to add the little design and stuff. Which I still think looks a little too dark, so I got a new bottle of puffy paint. It's like light blue, or just standard blue, not royal blue or anything. So we'll see how that looks. Okay, so for the left arm, there's a pretty good sized strip of honeycombs there. They're a little big. They match that size really well, but anyway, what happened here? I don't know if I told you guys, and I'm sure I did in my last video, but it doesn't really matter that I told you, because the video got screwed up halfway through. So what happened was that my dog ran over a bunch of wet puffy paint, left a paw print there for me, thus signing her artwork. But I was able to fix it pretty much. It's not really noticeable when I have the suit on. It's right by my elbow, so it really just looks like it's my elbow making like a dark mark on the fabric. But yeah, I need to finish honeycombing all that. The stripe. I've been doing a new kind of shading, like a little loop on the inside, which I got the idea from Grizzly Grip, or Tyler, my good friend Tyler, here on YouTube. Go ahead and check him out. He did it with acrylic paint and toothpicks. I just did mine with a fabric fine-tipped Sharpie, and there's like 3 squares on the back that I still haven't done, just because it's such an awkward place to do. So I need to get around to that. Zipper still working great. Track stripe on the back is finished, save for I need to redo this black line. I just did it really thin for some reason. Don't know why. And as you can see, the ass crack is bare. And but the cheeks are painted down to about the knee. And sorry about that. I've been using a honeycomb pot holder now, doing marks and stuff like that, and it doesn't matter if it makes a mess because it will either A, just end up looking like shading, or B, be covered up. So, as you can see, sorry about all these random pauses, you guys, a lot of loud noises. Anyways, I've been trying out the honeycomb pot holder. It's a lot smaller, a lot better, than some of the other ones, obviously. So I've been kind of trying to make them, some of the bigger ones, some of the bigger ones look like they're kind of morph into smaller ones. And every now and then I run into a problem where the honeycombs aren't matching up, so I just have to do this really ugly line. Ugh, it makes me mad. Anyways, so I'm slowly kind of trying to make them fade and make them look like they're smaller. But if you stretch them out, they look the same size. And these don't get stretched out near as much since they're bigger. Yeah. Back of this leg, from here down, it's painted. That side's painted. And like I said in the last video, I'm going to leave a thin strip on each side of the leg so that the fabric has room to stretch. Because it's really tight on my hands. I don't want to have it be like that. That's pretty much it for the ass and thighs. Alright, now here is the right arm. Got pretty much all the honeycombing down on here. Matches up pretty well. Obviously I need to connect them. Track strap on this arm. Pretty much done. Need to finish the stripe right there. And connect the honeycombs there and down there. Shade in that and honeycomb and puffy paint. The thumbs on both of these aren't painted. I might end up just like drawing them on with like a fabric marker because I don't want the thumb to be really tight. So I'll play it by ear on that though. Alright, so now that you guys have seen the suit itself, you guys have been asking for a while to see it on me, so let's go ahead and check it out. And just a real quick disclaimer to all the perverts and stuff like that. I've been getting really inappropriate messages from adults, which is illegal, in case you didn't know, asking for naked pictures and for me to dance for them, and if I want them to suck me off, and no. So I made an attempt to fix my bulge problem. I'm just gonna go right out there and say, you know, I mean, that's what it is. I've never really talked about it. It's my business, not yours. If you guys don't stop, I'm going to have to stop making videos. So I just need to tell you guys because it's really getting old, and I'm about to file a few police reports because I feel sexually harassed. I mean, I don't want to seem like a bitch or a snitch or anything like that, but I don't feel comfortable making YouTube videos all the time anymore, and YouTube videos is what I love to do, so I want to make sure that we're clear that I'm not gay or into, if you're a woman, I don't want to trade naked pictures. It's illegal, and I'm not into that. So I'm sorry, no, please don't ask about it. Please don't ask sexual things, like what kind of underwear do you wear. It's not appropriate. I am a minor, and you can go to jail for a long time for that. And if you guys are going around from video to video just doing stuff like that, you guys really need to stop, because that's really fucked up. So just thought I'd throw that out there before I show you guys the suit. Because I want to let you guys know that I was trying to fix the problem down there. I think I've done an okay job. Don't say anything about it because I don't want to hear anything about it. Alright, thanks. Alright, guys. I'm Spider-Man. So I mean I can't help acting like that when I'm in the costume. It makes me feel really, really cool. I'm really proud of it. As you can see, the muscle shading looks pretty good. Everything's looking pretty good. Really shiny. Still, hopefully, one day I want to get some T-Jack lenses on this. Web shooters, I'm going to be making some easy pair if I even bother with them in the first place. I may not. It all depends. So, sorry, hold on, I have to zip it. In the shoe. Oh, I actually have the shoes. Hold on, I'll be right back. Here they are. I glued the silver pieces on. I think they look pretty good for something that was made for $10. Obviously, I still need to paint stuff on. I need to paint the front red and do a little zigzag thing, paint the side blue. But, see as I glue on, trim them up some more, paint the rest of the shoe. That's going to look pretty freaking awesome. Yeah, they're not 86, but they're pretty damn close. So, yeah, here's the back. Alright guys, that's pretty much it. I hate that I had to say something about the whole thing with perverts and stuff like that, but it was really making me feel uncomfortable, and it was making it hard to come back and do what I love to do. So I had to say something. This isn't a channel for you to jack off to. This is a channel for you, hopefully, to be inspired, for you to marvel at, hopefully, for you to be impressed, hopefully, because that's what I strive to do. I don't strive to give guys boners. This has been a very weird video, because I've had to explain all this, but YouTube, I felt really safe on YouTube in the beginning. It's not really the same anymore. So, all my loyal subscribers, my true subscribers, do me a favor, and if you see a perverted comment or something like that, go ahead and flag it. And if you have any free time, go ahead and go through my videos and flag perverted comments, because I want that stuff down, because my family occasionally watches this, and that stuff scares them. They don't want to see me continue to do this whenever my well-being is threatened. So that's really about it, you guys. It's a pretty long video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and do all this stuff to make me smile. Rate, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you cats on the flip side later. Bye, guys.